In the last video, we created the files and added basic boilerplate code.
In this video, we will add 2 short answer text boxes and a drop-down question. First, inside the body tag, we put an opening and closing center tag. And this will center anything we put inside these tags. Inside the center tags, we will add a div with the class of form. Next, we will add an h1 tag with form text. Outside of the div tag, we will add a br tag. And after that, we will add another div with a class of form. Inside this tag, we will add a label tag. And we'll have the for of name. Inside between the closing and ending tag for label, we would add a enter your name with a colon. Next, we would add a input tag with the type of text. The name of this tag is name. And the ID is also name. Then we will close the div tag. After we're done with that, we will run the code. And now we have a basic enter your name with a input of name. So now we will add another br tag after the div tag. After the br tag, we add another div with the same class as the first 2 ones. Inside the div tag, we put another label for email. Inside the text for the label would be enter your email. Next, we would add a input tag inside the div. The input type is email. The name is email and the ID is email. And we close the div tag.
Now that we have our short answer text boxes, let's add our dropdown. For the dropdown, under the closing div, we will add a br tag. Right under the br tag, we will add another div with the class of form. Inside of this div, we will add a label for dropdown. After closing the tag, inside of the opening and closing tag, we will add what is, and then a couple underscores. Then we will go out of the label tag, but still inside of the div, and we will break line, or BR. Under the BR, we will put an opening bracket and then select. And the name will be drop down question. Name equals, and then in quotes, drop down question. Then we will give it an ID of dropdown. Good. Now we will close the tag. Inside the opening and closing select tags, we will add an option tag. In between the first option, we will add 2 dashes. Please choose an option. And then we will add 2 more dashes. Next, we go out of the option tag and create another option tag, still in between the 2 select tags. In between these option tags, we can add the number 1, say. It doesn't really matter. These are the options that will show up in our dropdown. Let's do that again with the option 2. With 2. And then we can keep going with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter. The more we put, the more shows up. Now let's save this and then refresh. And then look, now we have a dropdown. 1, 2. Now if we create another option and say call it 3. Look, now there's 3 in the dropdown. And then you can keep doing this. So after you close the select tag, we will break line twice. And then we will close the div. That's it for this video. In the next video, we are going to add the multiple choice and select all that apply question.